Here's a red letter date, November 5th, 1955. That's right. It is November 5th, 2025. So what am I using today? I'm using Van Yulay's 88 miles per hour. I'm also going to be using the 88 miles per hour Splash by Van Yulay. I'm also going to be using the Art of Shaving Pure Badger brush, my dad's razor with a feather blade, and John. Let me get my face wet. Oh, and good morning to you guys. Yeah, it's November 5th, so I'm like sitting there and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, what do I want to use? What do I want to use? And I'm like, I know exactly what I'm using for this shave on this date, November 5th. In the movie Back to the Future, Doc is talking to Marty in the Twin Pines Mall. He goes, and here's a red letter date, November 5th, 1955. Then he starts going on about how he invented time travel that day. And I love the movie. I love using this soap. I also love using Marty. You know, it's really good soaps by Monica. Oh man. So I hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday, November 5th. We're 5 days in November. That's crazy. And the funny thing is, I haven't went to the movie theaters because I own it on DVD, plus it's on First Pass, plus it's on Peacock. But I would love to go see that movie before it ends on in theaters, but can't, so I'm gonna watch it on the old television. The funny thing is, I personally believe when Back to the Future came out, it was probably the greatest movie ever, cinematically created. It's funny how, like, how they did it. They actually, because I was watching a documentary about it, because on my DVD, they have a documentary of how it was made and whatnot. But, so, they actually shot the old Biff and Lorraine and George first. And here's another funny movie trivia for you. So the first sequence of Back to the Future. When you first see the town square and whatnot of 1955, with the clock tower and everything. That was actually in another 1980s movie, Gremlins. They actually just repurposed that set for Gremlins. So if you ever go back and watch Gremlins, you'll see the whole entire set on the town square of Back to the Future in it, which I thought that was pretty cool. But again, it's crazy seeing that that movie is actually 40 years old now. So in 2029, Back to the Future 2 is going to be 40 years old. Second pass. So there was one year for Halloween, we did trunk or treat. A couple of years back, my son was, I don't know, 3 at the time or so. So my wife had this great idea, which I loved once she told me the idea. She's like, hey, I got a perfect costume idea for you and him. I'm like, what's that? He can be Marty McFly, he can be Doc Brown. I said, I love that. So we found everything that could be in that he could wear that would resemble the 1985 classic movie. And I wore like a white coat and whatnot. Spray painting my hair white and whatnot. And it was pretty cool. And this past weekend, he is 7, so I let him watch Back to the Future for the very first time. So last pass. So if you ever go to Universal, if you ever come down this way, or if you go to California, you can actually meet I don't know if it's in California, but I know down here you can meet Doc Brown. I met him a few times, which was pretty awesome. First time I met him, he asked me, I forgot what movie it was. I think it was like Harry Potter or something. He's like, are you one of them people that like the movie with the people that ride in the moon, the hot water people? I'm like, no. My wife, because I was in awe. She's like, no, actually, he loves Back to the Future. I could not talk because I was like in awe of the character. I was like, what? You know, like. And you can see Pure Badger Brush by The Art of Shaving. 88 Miles Per Hour by Yulay. Really amazing stuff. My grandfather's coffee mug. My dad's razor with a feather blade in it. I'm gonna use some Gentleman John first, then I'll put the aftershave splash on. No, but you can see the DeLorean at not Disney, but Universal Orlando. You can see the train from Back to the Future Part 3. You can meet Doc Brown. I never got to meet Marty McFly though. That one's a hard one to find. But I've met Doc Brown like twice. So. Now, 88 Miles Per Hour aftershave splash. Put a little bit more on. Oh man. All right. 88 Miles Per Hour aftershave splash by Yulay, by Monica. Really amazing stuff again. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, leave comments down below, and as always, happy shaving. Bye.